How you guys doing? Today we are brewing Ivan Brew beer, and it's the Belgian Trappist style monk ale. And monk, show yourself. Hi! This is Barry the monk. He's here as well with me. And I wanted to cheer for this because I haven't brewed in a long time. I took a 2-year break from brewing, and now finally, after 2 years, I brewed for 7 years. Now after 2 years of not brewing, my first beer I'm brewing is the one I got the gold medal for in San Francisco. It's a golden ale, Belgian style, and I will recreate it tonight as well. I got a new system here. It's my mash system right here. I got over here is my boilers and of course my fermenter for the last part. Sanitization is right behind over here, and I will use some Saz hops today for the bittering, and I got fresh hops, fresh dried Cascade, which is for better aroma. So I do a little bit of deviation from the original recipe, making it more Californian. As always, cheers, and I'll see you once I'll start pitching the grain and the hops, and eventually after cool down the yeast. Salute. This is Ivan Brew, brewing another batch. I got a beautiful grain fed over here, Saz hops, what we're gonna use for the award-winning beer. A little bit of organic cane sugar, and of course a whole lot of two-row grain, which is just gonna set up a nice batch for this golden ale here. This is definitely one of those special days for me, since I'm coming back from brewing again. And we're at 54. We're exactly 1 minute away from brewing this beer. The ingredients are going to be malt, hops, water from the well that's about 700 feet down in the Napa Valley region, Calistoga, Castello de Morosa. And it's filtered through my it's a 7-wort filtration system, which is a great thing. It runs through, and then we're gonna use the Saz hops, and the yeast is gonna finish up with the premium golden yeast as well for the golden ale. This is one of my secrets that I use for making light beer with a lot of flavor, and at the same time have decent amount of alcohol, almost up to 7%. It's actually 7.3% alcohol. Ready? Time to pitch. We're gonna pitch the grain into this Brewer's Edge mash and boil.
My God, do you use all that?
This is 2-row.
Probably even goes on the floor, even on the table. You're going to use that whole thing?
All right. So we're gonna pitch about 10 pounds of grain in here. It's soaking wet, and we're gonna stir it. All right, time to stir the grain. I'm gonna pitch a little more of this grain. This is 20-pound bag, by the way. High grade, 2-row.
What kind of grain are we using?
2-row.
2-row. What is 2-row?
2-row is the original light grain for pale ales and California styles as well. We're gonna stir it nice and well, and we're gonna let it sit for a good hour and a half. So this is 2-rows been pitched at 155 degrees, and it's gonna be an hour and a half.
What kind of grain are we using?
2-row.
2-row. What is 2-row?
2-row is the original light grain for pale ales and California style. Add the mashing part the last 10 minutes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up and see what's going on.
That's all we need to do that with motorcycle game. They're what the Hell's Angels.
Smells good. Smells like it's mashing well.
Oh yeah, I like that. You can see
It's
me
been mashing for over an hour, so this is good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick it up. Let's see where we at. Hold it. It's draining.
Are we spinning it?
Yeah,
Man, this thing's hot. No wonder I got my gloves on. How can you do this with your fingers like
there
that?
we go. If you're drunk enough, it doesn't matter.
Does it stay there?
No, what up? You didn't put the things on there.
All the way out?
No, keep it right there. There we go. No. Pick it up. Make sure.
Okay, it stands on the stilts.
On the stilts. Put it on the stilts.
Oh, okay, there we go.
There we go.
Thank God we got that one right.
So this.
But he did. I didn't.
The stilts keep everything right, and it slowly drains into the boil. Right now we're gonna drain it slowly. Make sure we get everything from the grain. As you can hear, it's doing it well. Hey guys, it's me and Barry. We're just showing our fermenter mash and boil is actually dripping everything down from the mash, and now we're at 151. We're gonna get to 220 Fahrenheit, and then we're gonna get to a boil, and that's when we get to the boiling point where we're gonna pitch the hops for the bittering. As hops, we got the acid, alpha acid at 3% and beta acid at 4 to 6%. We're gonna add about 2 ounces of that into our 7-gallon batch. And also, we are right now sanitizing our equipment for some of the beers. Some of it is heat sanitized right over here when it comes to boiling. Some of it we use certain type of alcohol. It is vodka, and
It's Granny Goose.
that's right.
And this stuff is good.
Oh yeah.
But not as good as his beer.
Because we use Grey Goose just to sanitize our beer equipment that we cannot boil. Finally ready, and we finally have everything going. This steam right now indicates that we are at the boiling point. We're gonna add the 2 ounces of Saz hops, which is part of my recipe for the golden ale. So we're gonna open it up.
Lots of steam.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
And if you think Anchor Steam beer is good, try this.
So, this is the hops. What we're gonna do is the original hop addition. I'm gonna add
better watch getting close that fire. You'll set yourself on fire with the flame. I'll have to put you out.
I'm gonna use this filtration system. It's definitely a new device I haven't used yet before. It's really hot. But I'm gonna put the hops in there. What it's gonna do is gonna basically filtrate what I want from the hops.
You do that, you got it. He's got it.
You put the hops in, and you close it up nice and tight. And we're gonna measure a whole hour of hop addition from this. It's boiling. There we go. The hop addition has just happened right now. It's going all the way down.
Boy, it is boiling. That sucker looks like it's
And then we'll lock it up.
it's a good flavor.
To get the flavor without any of the sediment out, so we make sure that our beer is nice and clean. Second hop addition right now, and I got about almost a half a cup, which is a 3 and 7.5 ounces of Sass hops pellets right here. Let's open and see what's going on over here. Oh yeah, this looks good. So let's add the hops for the aroma. Close it down. And we're gonna count out about 5 minutes just for the aroma. Hello everybody. Now is the final stage. We are using a wort chiller, stainless steel, to chill our beer. We're gonna get it down to about 70 degrees to 67 to 70, and once it's chilled, we are ready to put the beer into the fermenter.
Large fermenters.
Some 5-galloners like this, and they are good to go. They're all sanitized. We're gonna have about 7 gallons, so we'll do 3.5 each of those. Each one is gonna have a little different design. Since I'm adding one golden ale, the other one's gonna be a light blonde ale. 4%er, 8%er. One is gonna be double the other. All right. Hey guys, we are at the final stage of brewing, where you get the yeast pitched. This is showing this is below 100 degrees. It's cooling down well. We have our fermenter right over here. Right over here, it's ready to go. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna pour the wort through a it's basically a filtration system that I purchased, which is a pretty nice thing. Check it out.
That's the filter.
It's just like this, and we'll basically it will filter out whatever is unneeded or unwanted for our beer, for our wort.
I'm still with you. I've been here for 4 hours with Ivan doing this beer. I'm still a monk. Well, we're still going to Kauai.
This is good. I like this filtration system. Look at this. It keeps a lot of the stuff you don't need.
Yeah, without that screen. I mean, without the cheesecloth.
Yeah, it's basically a cheesecloth, and it filters out a lot of good stuff. Well done, eh?
Hey,
All right, this is the first pitch. This is the beer, about 3.5 gallons. We're gonna do a golden ale. Brew is finished. We cool it down. We got this reading at this point. It's a nice hazy, very grainy smell. This is about a 1.39. Yeah, about 1.39 at this point. The read, which is good. It's gonna be a nice about 4.8, 4.9 percentage of beer. So we're looking forward to that. As you can see down here, that's where all the magic happens. I put the golden yeast in there for both of them. One of them had the sugar, pure cane sugar, about 1 lb in there, so it should be a little stronger than the other. We'll see what happens. As always, subscribe. Let me know what's up in the comments. Peace.
Goodbye now.
Ivan Brew.